Hey guys, it's mattwandcow here with another episode of Mad Matt's video blog, I guess. It's been a while, so I have no idea what it is. So this will go under Season 2, Episode 1. So it's less of a blog and more of a thing. I don't know if it's a thing. We'll see if it's a thing. I've got notes today, so that's kind of cool. So it's been a while since I've done a face-to-face. And so I want to update you guys with what I'm doing. And recently I've set a goal for myself, a long-term goal, to become established on the internet. And be able to replace my job that I have now with internethood, but this is like several years down the line. So we'll give you some updates. First of all, I'm moving to a 5-day-a-week content plan. Mondays and Fridays, which you can click on here and here. Or actually, you can just click on the bottom part of here. Mondays and Fridays, well, Fridays and Saturdays, really. I'm trying to update my comic. www.mad-matt.com/CIG. So I'm trying to do 2 pages of comic a week. And I'm almost done. We'll talk about my comic in a little bit. The next thing that I'm doing right here are videos, and you can click here to go to my YouTube channel. And then finally, up at the top right here, I'm trying to write publicly at least 100 words. I'm horrible at writing right now, but I'm trying to get better, and I'm putting stuff online right here at a website that I'm kind of starting, or a foundation or something, called 100 Words of Month. Anyway, if you click there, that'll take you to the site, and so those are the 5 things that I'm doing. So, going down my list of stuff, I am trying to do 2 videos a week. Some of them will be Minecraft, because I still do a lot of Minecraft. I've got a huge Minecraft project that I'm about 40% done with at the moment, and that's pretty cool. So we're getting there on that. Other videos, I want to do something kind of like a story time, and I've got 3 ideas for it. First of all, just a straight up audiobook where I sit here and I read to you out of the book. I don't know what books. If you have an idea of what book you would like me to read, please write down in the comments below, either here or on Facebook, or hit, you can click here to send me a message through my website, because it does stuff. Anyway, so audiobooks would be one thing. Another concept that I have is called the verbal comic book, where I take a comic book and I, instead of just showing you pictures, lay out what goes down with words. Yeah. Anyway, it would be kind of like reading an audiobook, but instead of a book, it'd be a comic. So, that's another idea that I have. There's also this role-playing thing. Not my, online role-playing thing that I tried before, play-by-post thing, but something different, so we'll get to that. Other video ideas, the GIMP, the new image manipulation program, did recently update to a brand new edition, which is supposed to be really cool. I haven't installed it yet on any of my machines because I'm waiting for to finish the current chapter that I'm working on. Once that chapter's done, I'll update and see what it looks like, and probably do a couple of videos about it. Okay, I think this brings us to my comic, which once again is located here because I want people to read my comic. And so I'm almost done with chapter 6. Really close. I'm like 4 or 5 posts away. I'm gonna try and get this done on time, Mondays and Fridays. But because I'm doing D&D stuff, it might be Saturday instead of Friday. But I'm still trying to get that done. I'm really close to finishing. I'm really annoyed at myself that it's taken this long. I have pieces down for 6.5, the little, in-between, behind-the-scenes type comic. So if you have any questions about my comic that you want answered, please let me know those, and I'll try and work those in. I'm also, other big things, I've started a Lulu account, which means that as soon as I have stuff that I think is totally ready, and I might go and look at some of my older stuff and see if like chapter 4 could do it or something, I'm going to take those comics and bundle them into a PDF and offer them for sale. What this does is it, you know, gives you a nice little PDF thing that you could view without having to get online. And it also lets me know that this is a viable way of distributing comics. I think it should be. I do like the whole webcomic free online thing. But you know, that normally works a bit better if you have advertising, which I don't have yet. So I will be doing that, you know, trying to get a little bit of cash out of this because, you know, if I could make a full-time job out of comicking and web videoing and whatever else, I would. At the moment, I have to go spend 40 hours a week for somebody else. So, trying to get away from that. We'll see what happens. There will be information on comics, and, you know, there will probably be, you know, it's not just going to be the stuff that's online. There will be a little additional pieces. I don't know what. If you have an idea of an additional piece that you would like to see, with a pay-per-view type thing, or pay for PDF, please let me know. Comments, message box, whatever else. Oh, I'm also going to be making a couple changes in my site to make it so that you can actually view chapters a little bit easier. I have this idea that's been kicking around in my head. Right now, everything's just constantly going onto the front page, getting closer and closer and closer to the camera, with this part here being, you know, today's, or Monday's, and then going all the way back to the start. But I think I'm going to grab a chunk of comics and set them aside and do that for everything and see how that works. Yeah. We'll see about that. That'll be interesting to see. See if I can't get some interesting stats off of that. You know, the end goal of comic is I do have someone actually printed off a lot of my comic, and that's really cool. So I will want to make printed books out of stuff. I'm not doing that anywhere near now, but this does let me bring up Kickstarter, which is where I would start that. And I wanted to bring up that there's 2 Kickstarters that I'm supporting right now, because Kickstarter is amazing. First one is both of them are webcomics, and they're both for putting out a book. The first one over here is entitled Not a Villain, and the one over here is entitled Modest Medusa, and these are 2 webcomics. Both that I started reading fairly recently, but they're pretty good. I like them. I supported these 2 Kickstarters. I think you should too. I both supported them to like the tune of $40 each, so yeah. Hopefully the rewards will be worth it. I don't know. They do like bonus stories and stuff like that, and that's always cool. Ooh, I came up with another video thing that I didn't group with the other stuff. There's also the Lego Lord of the Rings just recently came out, and I'm going to be buying stuff because I like Legos. And I will be doing a build video of the Lego kits that I get, and just maybe do a sped up camera building type thing. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. See what people think. If you like any of those ideas, please let me know. And finally, the most important thing is that I thrive on audiences. So if you're out there and you're watching me and you want to make sure that I actually do stuff, please let me know, because I'm horrible about losing confidence in something that I'm doing. But if I know that there's people watching me, people paying attention, people who want to see where it goes, I'll do that for them. So anyway, this is nearing 10 minutes long, which isn't as good. So this is mattwandcow signing off. So if you guys stay online, I will see you next time. Peace out.